especially a people with spending money person.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls. Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look. Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed. You know, I created DIN to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
Can you play the game now?
You're not gonna believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Huh? Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards. Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
Is this the campaign?
Asset identified.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Taking back the wheel.
Cabot Finch is a diddly dog. Hi. Are you playing this through Vintage Food Farm?
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining DIN full-time, and with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not, wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. DIN has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Las Vegas. In Spanish, the Meadows. Huh. It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land. But what we get are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures. But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Roll up, place your bets, and good luck. You know, if you believe in that sort of thing.
When you said we were going to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, maybe a night on the town, huh? But that'll teach me for being optimistic. What was this place again?
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas-adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
To help out, I brought in a freelance crisis manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, until they went under. Catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all,
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone. Now, our most pressing task is to get these animals recontained, which means repairing that aviary. Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
Damage found, but I'm on.
Are you playing this through Vintage Food Farm?
And I should say, it's especially good to see you again, Kira.
You two know each other, huh?
Lily was a mentor for me. She gave me my first opportunities in paleocuration.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket. She was a cunning young raptor even then.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Are you playing this through Vintage Food Farm?
Negative contact. Helicopter integrity compromised.
Getting the generator back up.
Cream corn.
Filling up a generator. En route to collect assets. Acknowledging asset collection request. Collecting asset. Transportation underway.
Are you playing this through Vintage Food Farm?
Asset transportation underway. Asset transported. Commencing asset transit. Asset delivery confirmed. Topping up generator. Asset transported. Asset has been delivered.
Looking good. But if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
All those
Are you
old
playing this
structures
through
that were
Vintage
on the
Food
site when
Farm?
we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items. Do a good job and I might hire you to revitalize my porch.
Generator will be running soon.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened...
Can someone gift me at PLZ?
Generator getting refueled. Let's put the drone to work. Generator will be running soon.
We have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
If this site runs out of money, well, that would be a crisis in its own right. Use the arrival point to open the park. Then we can get back to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to see our magnificent animals. Attention personnel.
Our client wants more species on site. This is a non-negotiable part of our contract, so do whatever needs to be done to make it happen. Lily, could you lend your guidance?
Oh, of course. Building a new aviary is step one, and it's crucial to get right. The proper environment will keep these animals happy enough to prevent an escape attempt. When the aviary is set up, then we can look into bringing more flying animals on site. The guests will love that, I'm sure.
Refueling generator. Generator will be running soon.
Time for us to make use of that genome, don't you think? Go ahead, synthesize, incubate, release, profit. Oh, wait, did I say that last one out loud?
Personnel, please welcome your new... Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by. Personnel, please welcome your new part. Commencing synthesis procedure.
Power will be back soon.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
The dinosaurs did not evolve for this world. Their struggles to adapt should be evidence of this. But you reject that fact, and you endanger human life in doing so. Dr. Malcolm was right. Nature must be allowed to take its course without human intervention. If that means a re-extinction of dinosaurs, so be it. We are extinction now. And this is our warning to you. End your work. Dissolve the dinosaur integration network. Or this will no longer just be a warning.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know, I see where they're coming from. Nature should be revered, but the situation, I must say, has evolved since Mount Sibo's eruption on Isla Nublar. The dinosaurs aren't isolated on an island anymore. Our actions don't just affect prehistoric life, but human life also. But I suppose people will see what they want to see, and we can't stop them. Trust me, I've tried.
It's petty idealism being dressed up as a fact of nature. Our work is too important to allow this to slow us down.
Geez, your self-belief is admirable. You know, others have had that same confidence with, let's say, mixed results.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. It's not like they'll actually be able to stop us anyway, huh? Our guests are going to expect a certain degree of luxury, which this park is currently lacking. Get them the amenities they deserve. And if someone can get me a high-end meal and a fluffy bathrobe while they're at it, all the better.
Mr. Finch, not to tempt fate, but I'm not sure that this site is quite, disastrous enough to justify a crisis manager. Your team is handling it rather well.
I have to
How are you
agree.
playing it?
As nice as it is to see you, Lily, this seems like an unnecessary expense.
Maybe I underestimated what we could do in-house. But stick around just a little longer. This area is known for its shady characters, so anything could happen. Sawridge Cattle Company was just a tumbleweed's roll away.
All right. A little longer then, if you're genuinely concerned.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls. Gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
It hasn't come out for me, and before you ask, no, I don't care about spoilers.
Topping up generator. Using a drone. Getting the generator back up.
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends/enemies/debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen. The prospect of a breeding program helped secure this contract, and now it is time to deliver on that. Dr. Baldera, I assume your research applies to flying reptiles as well?
In science, we don't assume. We postulate, we hypothesize, we test.
Aren't those just very fancy words for guess?
Okay, so I've studied flying reptiles a little less. Not so big on heights, but the principles are very much the same. Our flyers will need nests if we're going to encourage their natural wild behaviors.
Sending out the drone. incoming. Power will be back soon. Okay, the drone's on it.
The research assignment has been successfully completed.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
It released in his country. What the? I saw many more vats at 2 or 3.
Generator just needs some fuel. Releasing the drone. Getting the generator back up.
How does he play it? Did you hack? Juvenile T-Rex. Wait, this is kinda cool reading my comments out loud, so I will write a very long comment. So it will speak very long cause it's really cool.
Synthesis proceed.
Baby Spino, 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 please. Baby T-Rex.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
A classic example of an apex predator, the Giganotosaurus. This is one of the largest terrestrial carnivores. They certainly named it well.
First thing they teach you in the real estate game is location, location, location. I think even the dinosaurs can understand that. So make sure your scenery delivers.
I really want to play the game, R2. But Buck vs Indominus Rex or Spinosaurus please. T-Rex vs Giganotosaurus. Just like in the Dominion movie. Or maybe not. Hot hero. Hot fight dog.
Synthesis for...
Therizinosaurus may be an herbivore, but you could have fooled me looking at those claws. Either way, this dinosaur's unique physiology gives it a real presence, and presence always draws in a crowd. Glad to have this one on site.
There are JP rebirth versions of the dinos. How are you playing, Ollie? Can you release female and male Atrociraptor? Yeah, into minus Rex.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Atrociraptor, please. No fight. Please spawn Indoraptor.
Nature is amoral. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes triumphant, sometimes tragic. Of course, the death of any animal, let alone one displaced in history, is always a tragedy.
Please show Indoraptor. Yes, hi.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
To Atrocis.
Procedure complete. Stand by.
Hi. And Spino. Face red heart shape. There is Ember T-Rex version and rebirth Spino. Is there a JP3 Spino skin? I wish there was an animation that the Thori could help Rex kill Giga in game. Yay.
Synthesis procedure.
Allosaurus, please, red hot. Show Indoraptor. Release the Indoraptor, please. Are you in PS5? Are you releasing them?
The Indoraptor. This is a
Show
hybrid
T-Rex
predator that is as much
2001
weapon
and
as dinosaur. I have to question
1997.
why it exists at all.
Yes,
but at
thank
least it's
you.
under our care. Have your guard up at all times around this animal.
Thank you for showing Allosaurus. Red heart, red heart, red heart. The Ananicus, please. Show T-Rex 2001 and 1997. Please, I've got to see the Tyrannosaurus sexual dimorphism, please. Smiling face with heart eyes. Make baby dinosaurs. I wonder, how does he have the game early? What is this, standard or deluxe? 2 more hours for it to release for me. Shows the skins of male and female T-Rex movies.
Underestimate the Atrociraptor
How are you
and it
playing
could be
it
the
early?
last thing you ever did.
Thank you, my
This dinosaur
favorite.
is a lethal predator. And worse, I've heard rumors of them getting trained to attack specific targets. We should give our animals a better life than that.
later. Bye-bye, Indo. Place a waterfall, please.
Pleased to welcome Indominus Rex to the park.
Okay, that was creepy. Graphics smiling face with heart eyes.
The Allosaurus, a big bipedal predator that will happily hunt or scavenge for food. This animal really isn't a fussy eater. And, on that note, I'm just gonna take a few thousand steps back.
Big owl. Release more small dinos. Dianonichus. Release Bumpy. Is this real?
Synthesis. Please stand by.
Yes, Heliotans, what you say. They didn't put her skin on game. Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face. Release Anki with any skin. I am Mega Hapet.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
I'm gonna miss the bumpy skin, hope they add in the future. Highness.
Who doesn't love a walking, breathing nightmare? The Scorpius Rex. An animal so dangerous that even its creator thought it was wise to keep it contained. A dinosaur with venomous spikes, sharp claws, sharper teeth. You sure you know what you're doing?
Who died?
Synthesis procedure complete. Information personnel, please stand by.
Can you put Quetzal?
Synthesis procedure complete. Please stand by.
Anti-EYAYTY.
Ah, jeez. A dead animal? No, I'm still gonna keep my distance, thank you very much. I'll leave it to you to, take care of it. Good? Good.
With its thick skull and clubbed tail, the Ankylosaurus can be both a handful and also one of the premier species in this facility. Which one we get is gonna depend on how well we take care of it.
Any skin.
I know some folks are uncomfortable with this, but allowing the animals to fight mirrors their life in the wild, and ultimately will benefit them in captivity.
Deep water.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Make Quetzal escape, please.
The largest flying animal we humans have ever discovered. The Quetzalcoatlus. Named after the Aztec god Quetzalcoatl, of course. Simply magnificent. These massive winged reptiles once dominated the skies. Now, we can see them doing the same again.